Welcome back to Legend of Keepers, everyone. Here we are setting off to a new area, the crypt, which should give us some undead. And I promised you I would try to do this whole thing in one episode, so let's spend our talent points and jump right in. We do have two more, so I guess I wanted to maybe unlock some of this. Let's see, damage dealt by the master to heroes affected by bleeding is increased, and whiplash regenerates additional health. This is pretty good. The health regeneration hasn't seemed too important, though I guess this later unlocks Burning Whip, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Each time a monster is defeated, you grant the Master Shell. That's actually pretty good. And then Rage as well. Damage taken by the Master is reduced. When a hero defeated by a monster, I do like these two quite a bit. The ability to gain additional motivation and then training price reduced. Those are both really, really strong, I feel. But the first tree is not so good. When a hero is defeated, it grants a chance that the group of monsters gains enraged. Like, if I'm already beating heroes, I'm doing okay, you know? But still, let's maybe invest in the future. Alright, give that a go. And yeah, we jump on in. We have a vampire, which is apparently a starred unit. It's quite strong here. Physical or air. Skeleton soldier. Okay. Monsters behind it take less damage. That's pretty cool. We got our goblin, our orc, harpy this time, which was actually solid as well. These are really strong damage to the front. And the gnoll, which well, works okay with the goblin. And then yeah, some physical traps and the vampire skin. Okay, let's roll.
Let's get to work.
Oh no, wait. Shoot. I can't back out. I need to change the difficulty because I think this is on default normal. So so we're gonna confirm here and then just like give up, I guess. Yeah, let's give up here.
Torture? It's a passion.
Yeah, we don't want regular difficulty. That sounds pretty unexciting. So last time we were doing this and this. I could, you know what? Let's try this. The strong heroes terrify me, but I think I can handle all this. Let's see how much of a gold differential that makes. Yeah, 145%. Let's go. All right.
Let's get to work.
Apologies for the false start there. All right, we do get the promotion right away, which is cool. Problem is I don't know what our squad is like gonna be good and bad at yet, so it's hard for me to know precisely what we want. See, attacks deal extra to morale, missing targets, and this guy does. Okay, this guy just does massive morale damage. So he's tough, which is nice, but not very flexible, right? With just all AoEs, all like morale damage. This one's a little more flexible. We can deal cool AoE morale damage, or we have this physical in the back. And then we have our Hydra. Let's try going back to a little bit of morale-based shenanigery. Try this Mermaid Matriarch Snakji. Perfect. Oh, we actually don't start with a fight either. That's a little weird. Okay. This vampire skin sucks, by the way. Alright. Well, we only have these monsters, so let's see, 350 gold. Got a lot of merchants to begin, which is good. I think I might go trainer first. Spend like about 200 gold, then go to the merchant. Seems reasonable to me. This guy's gonna be really expensive, right? 300. Tax by bleeding. Ooh, that is good. Though, I mean, this guy has a better version of that. Granted, this guy has a lot more health and everything. Air weakness when attacking. AoE damage. That does some morale stuff. It's kind of interesting. Do love the orc upgrade in general. And then this skeleton guy, physical damage, deals 100% of the final damage to the hero positioned behind the target. So this guy's a good tank. The problem, of course, is that he can only deal physical damage and only to the front, so not very flexible. Yeah, this guy's a bit more flexible and probably going to end up being used a lot, but 300's just a little expensive. We're not going to be able to afford multiple creatures if I do that one. So this is also 250. I mean, this is a really strong attack. But again, not flexible. I think I'm actually going to upgrade him. This is cheap. It's quite good. Makes him a bit tougher and everything as well, so let's do that. Save some cash and hit up the merchant. Skeleton Scientist. Morale damage, applies bounty, nature and poison, and ooh, the enhanced trap thing's pretty cool actually. Yeah, let's grab ourselves the Scientist. I want this mortar. We only have 2 traps at the moment, right? And they're both physical, so having a little bit of variety in our traps would be good. I actually can't afford both of these, which is slightly tricky. The mortar is not like a great trap, and the Yetigo is not a great monster, so I might just refresh this and see if I get a better combination. Okay, trained rats. That's pretty strong. And then I can still afford the cultist, maybe? Center grants 20 speed and start a fight. Back, apply terrify. Yeah, okay. That seems fine. This is pretty cool, too. Oh, I see. He's higher level. Oh, they're both higher level? That's nice. Alright. But, yeah, I do want another trap, I think. So, let's buy that. Oh, I did the math wrong, though. I can't afford the cultist. Oh, no. Well, that's too bad. I don't know if that was the right way to go, but I guess that's what it's going to be. So, off the event. You placed a bet on a board racing game during your lunch break. The one you chose finished first, and you won the jackpot. You could use your winnings through... No. No parties for these fellows. We're just going to keep this massive amount of gold. It's fantastic news. And let's do one more event. Hey, alright. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster. So we can get a level 2 skeleton archer. Yeah, we could use that. Actually, is that even that cheap? It's not even that cheap, honestly, but we kind of need it, so let's do it. Alright. So our options are 2 really easy things or 1 quite difficult thing. Well, the gains from the easy things are really, really bad, huh? So we'll probably go for the level 4 difficulty, which is not the easiest, but we have actually a reasonable squad. We have a lot of level 2s already. We have our sidekick, apprentice, whatever they're called over here. Okay, so I want these 2 to be, or actually, what do you do? I don't even know. Nature, poison, front, attack supply, additional stack of poison, back gains dodge and 40 speed. Wow, that's actually really good. So these 3 together make sense, just to give us the old poison trifecta here. I do need to mix them up, mix up a different damage type for them, but let's take a look at their resistances. They have bad ice and actually pretty okay everything else. Does anybody have good ice resist? This guy has good ice resist, and he does physical and air damage. Okay. So he could hang out with them, and then I guess it would be this. Let's see. Physical, air. Oh, this guy also does poison, right? Okay. Big morale hit. Physical. Okay, it's a little heavy on the physical at the front, maybe. Maybe I should split these guys up because they're both massive tanks. And you have okay ice resist as well, right? So maybe we do something like this. Oh, now we're all terrible against fire. Okay. Is anybody good against fire here? Well, you weren't. guess one of these two is. I could swap. I could swap these guys. Although I would want to swap rooms at that point to make sure this. I want to make sure this guy's in room 1 to do anything with traps. Okay. Okay, this looks fine to me. Got enough flexibility on damage types, enough flexibility on resistances. We got our 3 traps. Yeah, let's rock and roll and see if we can do this. All right. So they have a resting room back here, which removes penalties right at the end. It's not so bad. What do you have? Air damage, replaces penalties, prevents monsters from coming back to life. Okay, that's not a thing we currently do, so that's fine. Ice, randomly reposition, morale loss is reduced, and... oh, it gives morale back, that's pretty annoying. So I was maybe gonna try to morale you down, but... with the 25% boost, that's almost the same as just trying to do damage. And we don't have that many ways to do morale yet, so... Okay, so we got air to the front, air to the back. Okay, so we need multiple air resistances. That's pretty annoying. And then ice and AoE. We don't have great options on the air resist. This guy's my best bet. And then everybody else is negative, right? So how's your nature resist? Actually really bad. Okay, so maybe we do this guy since he can at least gain that shell. And then, yeah, we can do a bunch of poison stuff to the front. And then air is really high, so I guess I'd be doing AoE nature, which is fine. Yeah. This makes some amount of sense to me. That frost attack's gonna hurt, but I think that's worth it still. Alright, so we'll try that. And then this next trap is going to do extra damage, so that's something to consider. Oh, wait. Let's not be dumb. Because they're gonna shuffle me. Aha, I remembered about it for once. Randomly moves all monsters to another position. Yeah, okay, so... something like this, I guess? Sure. Alright. So I can do... physical to the front's not great. Physical in an area is okay. Or nature to the back is actually really solid. Applies a bunch of poison as well. Yeah, sure. Why don't I start with that? We're into a spell, and then... oh, she looks gnarly. Okay. So, air or physical to the front are actually both not great. It's kind of tough. At least our air resistances are better this time around, so I can place this guy probably in the back, give him that dodge. Again, nature is going to be pretty strong. Let's see, air is pretty bad. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to go with these two. Mostly because the air is not very good. So... alright, then they're gonna rest, and then... oh, we can get one more trap, fantastic. So giving them all bleeding's pretty helpful. I think... question is, which one of these is better? It really comes down to whether I can kill this one, because if I can, the flying dagger's better. I think I'm gonna go for the dagger and hope they're dead already. If they're not, then it's still okay. Alright. Long dungeon with the resting room and our intern or whatever. Oh, perfect. This is pretty much exactly what we wanted in terms of arrangements. That's really good. Let's start with the poison dagger. And then toxins as well. Yikes. Okay, okay. Well, we're doing a good job in the front at least, though. This is gonna damn near kill everything, yeah, so. Not incredible, but should be alright. That's a big hit. Alright, like that. Let's see here. How is your fire resist? Pretty bad. So Burning Whip's not terrible. This will apply it here, which isn't really that helpful, so go with the whip. Physical to the back or nature to everyone. I think I like this 80 to the back. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, he's immune to bleeding, though. Oh. Maybe with the bleeding immunity, it's actually not better. What does it do? Oh, tiredness, right? Tiredness sucks. Okay, well now we're taking massive damage penalties, so it's definitely better to do this now and actually... Oh, this doesn't apply poison, it just applies demoralized. I think it's still probably better, but it's pretty poor either way. It looks like I was at least correct that I'll be able to eliminate this one before the final trap, which is pretty good. Alright, straight to the back or an area. Yeah, let's go straight to the back. Interesting, I guess they have a lot of air resist. Now we might actually just win in this room. This guy has very bad physical armor, so... Yeah, looks like we're gonna be totally fine before the resting room even matters. That's great. Good job, Undead folk. Alright, what do we got? Boarman. Pretty interesting. Ice Skeleton. We could use some variety. Let's see. Ice damage to the front. Ice damage to an area. Gains 10 power and 5 resistance per hero affected by frostbite. Okay. And Skeleton Magus. Fire damage and 30 morale affected by 2 penalties. Okay. Fire damage applies burn. And morale... That seems really good. And it has a lot of health. I think I'm into the Skeleton Magus here. Seems better than the Ice Skeleton or the Boarman. Let's do it. High damage, lots of flexibility. Alright, everybody's still in. We didn't even lose that much morale at the end of the day, so that's good. Okay, do I want another merchant? Probably. Could do the engineer instead. Beef up our traps. But we're gonna probably go on a business trip. And we're probably gonna lose this guy to rest, so we're gonna need some people to fill in some vacancies. Let's do this. Alright. Fire and morale, physical damage to the back. Always a good one. That's really good as well. Drummer and furnace. I like the furnace. A little expensive, but I think it's a worthwhile purchase. Always good to have more variety in AoE traps, and I like her as well. Not gonna do the drummer though. Alright, let's check out the business trip. Oof, don't really want to lose this guy. I do like the mirror and all, but this is fine. Some gold and some stuff. And then this is 140 and 25 blood. But then he's out for 8 weeks, and I still have to put him in recovery afterwards. I think I'm just going to go for this one. It's not exciting, but... it's pretty free-ish, so seems good. And then, yeah, I like the collectors. I think I'm okay spending some blood here, too. I was 25 blood. Darn. 120 life. Do I want to lose that? Guess so. And then we'll go for the event. Employee brawl. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten them with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again? You can always buy them a second hairbrush. So I can put them away for 5 weeks. I can ignore them. Okay, or I can give them a morale and lose 100 gold. 100 gold's kind of a lot for this. Sanctioning them sort of sucks too. I might just ignore this brawl. Hope it doesn't get worse. I can't afford to put them out of commission, so I'll just let them do their thing. It'll probably come back to bite me in the end. Alright, well, the money sucks everywhere, so I guess we'll once again go for the harder difficulty, go for the artifact here. You're gonna take a break. You don't necessarily have to take a break, but... Alright, so I want to just do this and call it a day. Let's see, you do fire damage or physical to the back. Physical to the back's kind of interesting. Alright, and I got my fire mate. Oh, wait. So a lot of things actually changed because now I have this guy. So I guess these 3 together actually form a nice little like AoE morale thing, if that's something I'm interested in doing. Let's put him in the back if I can. Move someone else to the front. Let's see, we have fire damage, we have physical, fire, physical, so could maybe use nature or air. Would both be fine. Does anybody else do anything with morale here? That would be a no. Haste monsters in front. I don't know, this guy's just really strong. So I'm going to throw him in here. Good fire, good ice, good armor, good nature, good air. What about you? Fire, meh, ice, okay. Armor, good. Nature, good. And air is okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll just hope not to have to utilize this guy, or if we do, well, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Okay, we got a really armored up fella here. Physical, bleeding, enraged. Arthur the Knight, huh? Can be poisoned. Can be bled. It restores health. Dodges a trap. Attack hits all monsters. Damage dealt reduced by 70%. Weird. Sort of annoying because it's going to give it the damage thing. What is the resting room? Restores health as well. Okay, so we do want to go for the morale thing, I think. It's a little tough because our second set of monsters can't really deal with morale, but she can, right? Yeah, okay, she can do an AoE morale attack. That's good. So that's what we'll be going for, which means Occipital sitting this one out, most likely. So, what is it? Physical, nature, and ice, but ice is going everywhere, so really physical in the front, nature in the back. Oh, okay. So the problem is this guy's got both the good resistances, but everybody else is horrific physical, so unfortunately it's just going to have to be him in the front, and then I could put him in the back to absorb a lot of this nature nonsense. Let's see. 30. Start fire. Fire resist is pretty high, but that's fine. She gets a dodge, it's kind of nice. I think I'll do it like this. And just deal with the fact that he's not really that helpful I'm giving up on this morale and demoralize thing. Is that good? I think that's fine. I don't love it, but... Alright, let's see. One of you dodges the first trap, right? You dodge the first trap. So, definitely don't want to target them with anything that's a back attack. And yeah, I don't have any traps that deal with morale, so... We're just going to go for one of the AoE traps. I have to do either fire or physical. Wow, they're quite good against both, unfortunately. Let's go oh, you can't be affected by bleeding, though, so maybe I guess I'll go for the furnace, even though it's terrible. Sure. That'll at least do something. Then we'll demoralize. And then hope to start doing damage from here. So, let me go back to rats. Restore a bunch of health. That's unfortunate. And I don't believe that anything does... Yeah, I have nothing that can do morale damage. So from here, we're just going to have to hope to kill. I'm hoping this guy runs away at this point, so... I should focus on these two mostly. So it's going to be nature to the back and AoE ice. Who's my nature man? Oh, you're actually incredible at nature. Good. How's air? Okay, good. So you can sit back there. There's your physical, quite bad. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you're probably going to sit in the front because that's just good. And then... Alright. I think this makes sense.
Fresh meat!
Find out whether it actually works or not. Yeah, that doesn't really accomplish much. Let's go with this. And give him big morale debuff. If I remember right, all these attacks should have a chance of doing something, thanks to my talents. But who knows if it's just not proccing or what the deal is. Do I get another turn? I should get one more turn. This isn't too bad. There we go, finally worked. A little late, but... Definitely gonna go for intimidation here. Hope she can survive at least 2 rounds. It is nice that she goes first. Oh, this actually deals incredibly good damage on top of this morale stuff. Okay, that doesn't hurt too much. It's my nature. Oh, my nature's really bad. Wow. Okay, I should get one more turn, but that might be it. So, I think I go for this and just try to kill them. Yeah. Should also, yeah, hurt their morale when he dies. It's pretty helpful. Unfortunately, I think this guy has really good nature resist. These rats aren't going to be super effective, but... Is what it is. This didn't quite turn out how I wanted. If I can kill the back, though, then this guy's really easy to finish off with a keeper. Place haste to monsters in front, or air and tiredness. Let's go for gust, I don't know. Haste is pretty cool. Alright, well I guess I can only do this. This vampire is very good. I'm just upset I couldn't quite morale finish this guy. Having to kill him from that much health is pretty bad. Wow, 100. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, good job, back room. The ball, the crystal skull, or the troll beer. I'm a pretty big fan of the beer, I think more so than the skull. It's a pretty big health bonus, so let's do it. Alright, and put you back in the action for now. I have 450 gold, and that's pretty good. A lot of blood as well. Merchant, engineer, or event. So would I rather improve my traps or get some variety, and then potentially extra monsters? We're okay on our monster count. I'm gonna try the engineer. Let's give it a go. So 40, okay. That's a good upgrade. It's not even expensive. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade the saw. Question is, do I upgrade anything else? I've been using the rats a lot. Yeah, I think this might be worthwhile. Sure. Alright, hit the event. Hope we make some money. Nope. One of your employees was found dead this morning? Oh no. Staples to skeleton soldiers out for 10 weeks. Well, that sucks. But what can you do? Can I even afford a trainer? Like, maybe I can afford one cheap thing. Let's just go for the event again. Let's see. Doctor. Okay. Gather tears or blood. How are we on morale? Actually okay for the most part. I actually am okay with doing this, I think. Can't afford the course, unfortunately, so time for one more event. It's high time to go through a stock room during the cleaning. One of your employees found this strange object. Take it, auction it, or gift it. Demoralized, deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. Do I want to do this strategy? What do I even have that? You have stuff that applies demoralized. Okay. I don't think that's that good. So the question is, would I gotta have money or give her a level? So basically I'm leveling her for 100. I think that's worth it. Enjoy, Harpy. Alright, the champion's a little bit scary. We have a resting room. Okay, so I'd like to take you and possibly one of you out, but given that it's a champion fight, I probably just have to keep both of them in and hope for the best. So now she applies air weakness when attacking. Cool. Okay. And does 75 damage, let's not forget. That's pretty good. Alright, so Pierre wants to be in the first room for sure. And we keep the morale hurting squad here as well, I think. So that would mean moving these two back here, probably. So we got nature, air, and then physical and air. Yeah, that's probably okay resistance-wise. Covered. Yeah, it looks like we're fine in terms of resistances as well. So I think I'm gonna go with this squad and hope for the best. Alright, looks like an early resting room gives their morale back. Okay, good to know. So maybe you want to avoid doing morale stuff. Let's see. Air applies vulnerable to himself. Wow, interesting. From 3 stacks of vulnerable, the attack deals 50% area damage and applies removes 2 stack. Okay, so he does weird stuff with vulnerable. Sure. Can be affected by bleeding, blah blah blah. And let's see, air damage, tiredness, morale back once. Oh man. This is tough, because this guy in particular has horrible morale, and even the front guy. So I might still want to do the AoE morale thing. Despite the campfire and this guy, I think it's actually still worth it. Yeah, especially since this guy has incredible resistances. He does have vulnerable, like, a lot of the time, but... yeah. Okay, so all of these guys can actually do morale damage. Let's see, what traps? I don't have any morale traps, so I really need to get a morale trap. That would help a lot. So what do we do? Air to the front, physical to the front, air to the back. Why is it always double air? My air resistances aren't good. God, nobody has air and physical armor, do they? It's pretty brutal. The air is going to be higher than the physical, though. So I think that's the more important bit. 80 health, 110 health. Minus 45 physical, though. Oof. Maybe I do this. Oh, right, the troll beer. Does that change anything? Doesn't mean this guy would effectively gain an extra 15 health over that. 48 physical. I think I still keep it like this, but that's tough. Let's see. Hilda does way better morale damage, so use her. Alright, I think that's the plan for number 1. Yeah, we're just trying to do AoE morale. Oh, this guy can't do AoE morale, but he'll hit front morale. That's fine as well. Alright. All that done. You can't take... You can't be poisoned. Okay. Nobody dodges traps or anything, though. And this trap is going to do double damage. This might still be good. He has negative 15 nature, so this would deal about 100 damage. Let's see. Physical, they're quite good against. Fire, they're actually pretty good against as well. Yes, I think we still go for the rats, even though they can't be poisoned. It's unfortunate. Alright, she's going to do her thing. We're going to do our thing. And then we want to AoE them with something. This guy can't be bled if he's still around, so I guess we'll go for the furnace. Yeah, the furnace is a little bit better here. Then figure it out from here. So once again, air resistances. Once more, there's no one that has good air and nature, or air and physical, excuse me. This guy gets a dodge if he's in the front, right? Oh no, he gets it in the back, and hasn't. Okay, so he's gonna go to the back probably. Get that dodge. God. I mean, this guy has a lot of health. He's gonna go in the front. And then, how's your air resist? Actually, not that good. Not that good. Insane. Alright. I think we actually do her, though. Alright, well, hoping for the best here.
Come get some.
Then rage is not pleasant. Man, alright. Okay, so I can do this and get demoralized going. Yeah, I think this is the way, because I don't really want to focus on morale on that guy, so... I gotta do what I can AoE-wise. And then we'll do the front here. What did he just hit me with? That's weird. Alright, he's down, not surprising. Alright, apologies for a skip in the action there a little bit, but you just missed the heroes destroying me, so hopefully you can imagine that all on your own. Let's go ahead and get one more attack out here before we perish. Oh, did he morale heal himself? That's really, really good. Oof, that hurts, but I think there's a chance here. Our demoralized spell is 48, so we just need to get them down into that, so we can at least get this middle guy. Alright. Please stop. Alright. Yes, I should be okay with call here. Eliminating that middle guy would actually help a lot. Well, this is hurting. Not gonna lie. Can I actually get them down that low? Oh, it's like massively close. Gonna try. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's hit this front guy. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. And then, yeah, definitely do this. Poison immunity is annoying, but it's taking a lot of damage at least. Fantastic dodge, of course. Ow. Alright. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, let's just make sure that guy dies. Oh, and now he ran away because he died. Fantastic. Alright. Well, that worked great. Let's see here. We got a Skeleton Lord, air, random penalty, ice, front, attacks ricochet, back, transforms when dead, mouth shutter, silence, can't use hero skills. It's a trap, right? I did say I want a morale trap, and this is a pretty good one. And the old tarball, which I still am not that excited by. Yeah, I think I'll take the pretty crazy morale trap. 30 is a good amount, so. Skeleton Lord's solid, don't get me wrong. But I think I'd rather have the trap. Alright, ooh, she died but didn't burn out. That's really good. Okay, don't need a doctor, so we're gonna be hitting the merchant. Let's see here, you can come back in. Looks like we're gonna need... Ideally, I'd like to, 1, 2, 3, put 4 people on break, which would leave me with 5. So I do need to buy some units. Wouldn't mind doing one of these, though, so try not to overspend too badly. Okay, okay, so we got more options for morale stuff going on here. I think I just buy both these and call it a day. I could also buy this and really spend all out, but then I can't do anything in the next week, right? This is good, though. The Rallying Horn. Let's see, buy. Puts me at 240. I just need these monsters. And the question is, would I rather have a Rallying Horn so I have multiple options for morale traps? Or would I rather save some cash? But 160 doesn't buy me that much anyway, right? And I have, what, 5 traps? I can do one more. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna buy this. And probably means we just waste next week, which sucks. Because I can't afford either of these things, but whatever. Yeah, that would have been cool, but yeah, really expensive, obviously. Alright. Interview. We haven't seen this option before. Looking on your interns, check up on their progress, work out, or do an event. I'm definitely not doing the event. Workout's pretty tempting. I have a lot of stuff. But we haven't seen the interview yet, so I'm interested, and we could use a buff to them if we can. Alright. Seems to me that we should share our difficulties more... It seems to me that we should share our difficulties more evenly. I only ask a little of your blood to put in my soup so I can gain strength. Let's see. Plus 50 life, master's health minus 60. Okay. Use hero blood. Or I'll think about it. She gets she gets upset. That's pretty funny, actually. I don't mind this option. 50's... Or is that a permanent debuff, I guess? Yeah, it's probably a permanent debuff, huh? Which is, like, not as good. I'll use hero blood, though. That seems fine. Alright, what do we got here? 2 easy boys and a master bonus on a lot of money for the veterans. Yeah, we've been doing well so far, so I don't mind that. Like I said, I do want to make sure a couple of these people take a break. I mean, ideally all of these people, but that leaves me pretty short-staffed for a difficult mission, so I probably have to put 2 of them back. Who would I care about the least in terms of... He's really good. I don't want him to burn out. So, I think I'll put these 2 back in. Alright, now I gotta figure out, does anybody do poison around here? You do poison, okay. So we gotta keep you 2 together. I definitely care less about him than him. This guy still wants to be in the front. Do the trap enhancements for me. And, yeah, we're probably not doing morale stuff this time, but we'll see. So, nature, physical, nature... Oh, this guy does poison as well. Okay. Nature and air. Physical and fire. Let's see, air. Let's get this stuff with bleeding. Anybody that actually does bleeding, you do bleeding. So you 2 together makes sense as well. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to keep it like this. In terms of resistances, this is okay. Yeah, this works. Alright. Give that a go and try these veterans for our master bonus. I was thinking if I can afford putting in the people that have a chance of burning out, that would be great, but let's see. Okay, more knights of some sort here. Places a penalty with a bonus, prevents monsters from coming back. Dodges the first trap, can't be affected by poison, and shuffles monsters, gives morale back each turn. Well, I said I probably didn't want to do morale anyway. What does this do, though? Removes 2 penalties. That's not so bad. Okay. So, why is it always air? Alright, air to the front. Anybody got good air resist? You have pretty good air resist. And you actually get nature resist too. Yeah, alright, cool. Congratulations. And then the back is taking ice damage. So, just got my ice armor. I guess you do. In terms of my own damage, let's see. Air to the front sucks. AoE nature is okay at least. This guy can't be poisoned, which is maybe not so ideal, but serves ice in the back, right? So I mean, again, has to be her. She's actually the physical attack at the back's quite good. And by that same token, I'll probably put in the goblin. Try to really focus on beating on this guy. All right. Somebody dodged the trap. You dodged the first trap. So, what's your nature? Really high. Okay. Fire. Okay, fire's pretty bad. So I could start with the furnace and then do something else down the road. The dagger is not great. The trained rats are horrible. You dodge that trap. Maybe I start with the saw and then do the furnace later, actually. Sure. Since there's going to be a dodge involved anyway. Alright, alright, alright. Furnace, bang, and... Again, just looking to match up armor types at the moment. Nothing fancy. Alright, you look good. And the back needs ice. So that's probably you. Physical at the front's not incredible, but it's not that bad. It's not like air's any better, so... Looks like that's going to be our team for there, and of course our master. And I forgot about the shuffle, obviously. Man, that's annoying. Well, still gonna stick to the plan, but that's obviously gonna make things quite a bit worse. As we're just completely out of position here. A baton throw, though. It's no joke. Yeah, I think it's just this. It's not great, but... Please give some poison. 114 damage, wow. Honestly, given that I forgot the shuffle, this went pretty well. We almost eliminated the guy in the back. This trap might kill him, actually. He's got pretty bad physical resist. Yeah, there he goes. Fantastic. Alright. This isn't even going to do all that much. Let's see here. Trident or the Call. This guy still can't be poisoned, but wait, this doesn't even poison, right? It just demoralizes. Yeah, I think we just... Well, they take extra nature damage. This is pretty good in terms of damage as well. Yeah, I think it's actually better. Oof. Hey, look at that. That health buff we got actually mattered. So, not a lot of reason to do intimidation. Ooh, this is good though. Alright, should be able to finish this off, hopefully. Or at least get real close. Wow, that was painful. Did I not line these up right? Alright, he has reduced resistance now. Okay, yeah, makes a lot more sense. Yeah, go for that. Oh, is he bleeding immune? Why did I not apply a bleed to him? That was weird. Fireball or fire column. This doesn't quite kill. Let's go for the fireball. Oh, this is really bad. Huh. Don't know why I was expecting this to do a lot more damage, but I was. Okay. Alright, nice. Vampire died, but that's okay. 10 armor, better whiplash, or better show no mercy. I haven't been using a lot of show no mercy, but we haven't been doing a lot of fighting either, to be honest. I'll go for this. It's always a good default option to have, so. Alright, managed to recover a bit. Let's see, 180 gold is not too much. Probably want to hit this business trip. Trainer, engineer, merchant. There's another merchant here, and we'll have some extra money from the business trip. So, maybe I do the trainer first. Sure. What can I even afford? You and you. What are your bonuses? You just kind of get better, and you also just kind of get better. Okay. I mean, this guy's quite strong. Sure, I'll train him up. Alright. Let's go business trip. Okay, I don't mind losing this guy for a while. What does this give me? Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Sort of balances out the troll beer a little bit. 8 weeks from you to gain tears and money. Or 5 weeks from you to get your one missing motivation back and a bunch of money. Winged boots aren't like incredible, but I think it's a decent opportunity. Sure. Let's do it. Does make this merchant substantially less good with 80 gold, so I'll probably hit the event first. Lost adventure. Okay, this is definitely a capture and then go merchant afterwards. Because right now, so you obviously can come back in, you can come back in. I guess both of these can as well. But then you have to come out, you have to come out. You should come out. You should come out. So yeah, we could use another 1 or 2 monsters. For sure. So we've got Pile of Bones. It's actually quite good. Can I afford all 3? 150, 180? No, I can't afford all 3. So it's either both monsters or Pile plus something. But these monsters are pretty good, honestly. So the question is, can I afford... I guess the problem is this. I'd have to start taking a trap out of rotation. Flying Dagger, granted, it's pretty poor, so I don't mind that. Yeah, Harpy does actually hit really hard. I wouldn't mind having a second one of those. So I think that's the first purchase. And the question is, which one of these is better? Let's go for the bones. Okay. Ooh, probably gonna hit this workout next. Alright. Difficulty 4 or 3, master bonus or monster. Honestly, we could use a monster in a slightly easier dungeon, so I think I'm fine with that. Let's figure out exactly what I'm doing. I've split the harpies, I've split these, so it's just a question of the rest of these. So I have both my nature boys here. I should probably... yeah, I should split these guys up. So it's just a question of, does the front room need... Oh, these guys are really similar in resistances too, actually. I guess this guy has positive ice, this guy has negative ice. And then air is reversed, so would they need more? Guess they could use ice a little bit more. But that's kind of true over there too. Alright, how about I just do this to keep this guy in the back where he's less likely to die. And we'll call that a thing. Alright, and then as far as our traps, I do want this one in, and yeah, like I said, Flying Dagger doesn't excite me too much, so we'll go 3 morale traps and then 3 damage traps. So we have some flexibility, and yeah, go for the monster and the gold here, I think. Alright, what are we doing? Increase resistances, removes penalties, heals life, applies dodge, okay. So we could go for morale. Though their numbers are close enough, then damage might still be better. What does the disaster offer me, I guess? Damage and bleeding. Okay, it does offer me a minus 30 morale across the board. It's quite good. Fire is pretty bad, and then physical is okay. Question is, can I actually do morale stuff with this setup? You can do AoE morale, you can do morale to the front, and the last guy will just sort of not. How about in terms of damage? Air or nature? Oh, you have 90% nature resist. Okay. Air's alright, though. Air's alright. Physical's actually quite good. Physical to the back is bad. AoE fire is not amazing, so you're probably just out. You can do air damage, which is solid. Tough decision, honestly. I think I have enough to do morale, so let's try that. Okay, nobody's dodging traps, so you don't have to worry about that. I could apply a silence, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, that's probably good right off the bat. Sure, let's do that. So that'll apply some morale and silence. And here we're gonna try to keep you out of the fight, ideally. In terms of damage, we got nature and then a bunch of AoEs. So nature of the front. I mean, you have the better resist, but I think I still put you in the back and put this guy in the front because that synergy is just really strong. And then you're going to go in the middle. Alright, cool. Morale, 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 morale. And now we go for something similar. Again, nature's really high, so we probably keep this guy away from it. And you have, yeah, you have strong nature resist. Shove you in the front, perfect. And then I guess technically this is better, probably. Well, that makes the haste worse, but I think it's actually fine. Sure. Then here we'll go for one of these two for sure. I'm gonna go for the pile of bones.
Prepare to die.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. That hurt. Alright, let's go for AoE here, I believe. And then we'll go for that.
Yeah.
Jerk. Ow. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. Get him. Sorry, Harpy. Bards are just mean as always. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna stick to the plan here. Don't like how fast they are. 90, excuse me, 95 damage? What the hell? Not cool, dude. Don't think I'm getting a second round. Alright, let's intimidate. Yeah, let's just go for the AoE. Guess for the dodge. Gives me a little bit of a haste. Okay. The cascading effect of the morale there is pretty great. Sure. Alright, do I live? I do! Yay! Good job, gang. Skeleton Dog. Physical damage, bleeding, apply enhanced resistance, and guaranteed critical, and then does a pretty crappy AoE morale attack. Alright. Skeleton Bull. Nature damage, 10 morale, apply slowed. Fire, apply flame spirit to monsters in front. Damaging attacks, apply burn. Applies shell 2 to monsters in the group in the front and haste the one in the back. That's pretty good. And the executioner. Ah, this is the 50 morale in the center guy, yeah. I like this guy quite a lot. He's got a lot of health as well. The bull's interesting. Both these are interesting. The AoE on the bull's like medium. And the fire damage to the front's kind of cool. Applies shell 2 to monsters of the group at the front and haste the one at the back. Haste I haven't found super important. Shell's pretty good though. But we're going for a more of a morale build, so let's go for this guy, I think. Plus there's lots of undead. Maybe we'll find some artifacts or something related to undead things. Alright, well we can't afford a trainer, but we were looking to work out anyway. Let's do it. I mean, I'm just gonna do all of this, right? Like, let's be real. Cool. Alright. Man, I love the course. Let's go for the business trip. Once more. Oh, we got Protean Barrel. You can only place a regular trap, but it does the thing. Okay. 20 blood. Some gold. Yeah, I think I'm okay with losing Furbog for a couple of weeks and getting some more blood again. And that should mean I can afford this now, which is cool. So, we're going to be short-staffed after that point? No, we should be okay. See who can go on a course. This guy, 250 for 2 levels. Yeah, let's do it. And then obviously no reason to go to the merchants, so let's hit up the event and see what happens. A trainee has spilled a burning hot drink. Take damage, but you can punch or insult them for some blood or tears. Well, let's go for some blood this time. Ooh, we can actually go for the champion. Kind of fun. Gets us a rare, or we can get an artifact. Probably go for the champion. These have been going pretty well so far. Let's see. She needs to come out, but everybody else in fit fighting shape. Including your vampire, which is great news. So yeah, we have 2 rooms of 5. That's going to be totally fine, I think. Happy with my traps still, so... Let's figure this out. Split up the doctors, split up the harpies. That's all good. That's all my duplicates, so that's sort of step 1. Let's see. This guy that cares about poison is out. Okay. So make sure each room can do morale-based attacks, ideally. Looks like I'm a little short in that department. I have 3 people that can do it here, but only 2 that can do it here. So I'd rather maybe swap the rooms or something. I want to make sure the front room is better set up for morale shenanigery. So we'll try this trio in the front, plus a harpy, because you always need a harpy. Mostly just because there's multiple harpies. Though they do work kind of well together with stacking air resist. That is something to think about, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't be splitting them. Let's see. So then my other morale is these 2. Yeah, okay. So what else did I put here? In terms of damage, in case we want to actually go that route, we have physical, fire, nature, and air. So we're actually pretty covered already. Apply poison, apply vulnerable to the back. Does anybody hit the back for particularly good damage? You can. So that could be interesting. Could put you in this room. Okay, we have somebody... Okay, you're pretty tanky at 130, and then you're tanky at 120. So I got some decent health. Let's see, fire is good, ice is okay, armor... Oh, we don't have anybody with great physical armor right now. Who has good physical armor even? Not too many people, actually. So I guess that's just gonna have to be a thing. We have a 0 as our best physical armor. A little bit scary. Could move this guy over instead of her, maybe. Is that even good? Gives us better physical armor in the front. Okay, nature's covered, air's covered, and then let's see, fire, yeah, ice, okay, yeah, nature. Okay, guess we try it like this. And we keep those traps. Alright. Let's hit this champion. Hope for the best. Okay. Well, morale looks like it might be the way to go. Gain flame shield when attacked. Deal damage when it kills a monster. Okay. Ignore first attack. Restore health. Restore morale. Okay. Gives 10% of all heroes' maximum morale back when he kills a monster. Ooh. Ooh, that actually... That does change things quite a lot. Although I can silence him again. Silence is pretty good. Although this also gives back morale. Right? Maybe I do have to go for health then. Alright, yeah, I might have to just go for health. Alright. Does anybody dodge traps or anything? No. So... My traps, as far as damage, are fire, physical, and then nature in the back. Nature in the back's actually good. Physical's okay. Fire's pretty good as well. Sure, let's start with the rats. It seems fine. Alright, then... Let's see here. Air is quite strong. Fire. Okay, fire could be good. You do ice to the back. That's also decent. Nature is good. Air is actually not so good. Okay. It's probably going to be these middle three. In terms of damage, they do ice to the front, nature to the back, air to the back. Nature and air in the back. Let's see. Oh, wow. Perfect. Okay. And you gain a dodge. Alright, you're amazing at this. Good job. And then... well, nobody's great at ice. This guy at least has a lot of health, so I'm okay with putting him in the front. And then we'll put this guy in here. Does mean no enhanced trap, but I think that's fine. I think the fire damage is going to be pretty good. So, good with it. And then we'll go for the furnace as our second trap. Some kind of spell, and here we go. So once again, air and nature in the back. Looks like this guy, probably. It's my best bet. The Harpy could be alright as well, but air damage is not ideal, so I think we'll just go with him. And then ice in the front. It's going to be you, probably. And then between you two, let's see, physical or fire. Physical to back's okay. AoE fire is okay. Oh, yeah, this guy's probably better. Alright. I think these guys are going to get to the master, but hopefully weak enough that we can get over it. Alright. gonna go AoE or not? Probably not. Just stack that poison massively over there. And the fire wants to go in the front, I think. 'Cause the back is what? Minus 40 morale. If they're affected by stuff, we don't care about that. I'd rather just apply the burn. Right, I guess he does get flame shields. What can you do? Alright. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Doing a lot of damage. The health they're gonna get back is not gonna help me, but what can you do? Yeah, this is just morale, right? Yeah, we don't care about that. Alright, another fire column. Man, this guy is great. Still feeling okay about this. Obviously the campfire doesn't matter too much. So let's see, Trident or this. So 24 nature. It's gonna give him more fire shields for kind of a mediocre effect. I think I'll just go for the Trident here. Bleeding's good too. Alright, well now the Trident just doesn't really do much, so... Alright, managed to eliminate that guy already. So, is whipping you good? It's okay, but I think I'll go for enrage. Good luck. Okay, goblin trick it is. Oh wow, her resist is actually terrible as well. Great. I actually get bounty to happen, which is unusual. Though I don't think any of these guys need motivation. I guess 2 of them do, but unfortunately it's gonna go to... okay, I can make somebody else win here, so the motivation goes to the place I want. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, that went great, considering it was a champion fight. Alright, I probably don't need a second mouth shutter. Skeleton Lord. Roomgakikikik. Yeah, I mean, this guy's solid. Let's grab him. Level 3 as well. Pretty exciting. Alright. Cool. Don't need a doctor. I don't desperately need a merchant, but I'll go check one out. See if there's anything super cool to buy. Definitely don't need another flying dagger. Another harpy and a yetigo. The yetigo could be an interesting purchase. We don't have a lot of ice going yet, so... oh, these guys are just coming in at level 3 now, which is kind of incredible as well. 100's a lot, but let's do it. Alright, Seminar or Plunder. Seminars are pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Human Hunt. Damage taken from dex reduced. Just +1 motivation to everyone, which... I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Or resistance is increased on everybody. 15 weeks. This is just all damage reduced. Let's just go for the human hunt. And then check out the event. The Collector. An enthusiast attract an artifact to you and would like to buy it for a very attractive price. He seems to carry other similar objects on his person. One of the employees would be able to steal without a note. Oh wait, I can just steal it? Well, that seems pretty good. Oh, I see. So I can sell him troll beer for 140 gold, or I can just steal whatever this is. All monsters with the group need to reach for when a creature is defeated. Yeah, of course steal it. Oh, I can't. Damn. Yeah, I don't want to sell my beers, so no thank you. Another interview. The last one wasn't too impressive. Workout could be good. Sure. Okay. I like buffing up my defenses here, so let's do both of those. Do I want to do the rings as well? Sure, why not? That probably means we want an event here. Budget increase. Hey, nice. Good news. The board has declared the company is giving extra resources in the form of a trap, recruit, or cash. A level 3 skeleton bull? Oof, that's pretty good. The bone catapult are 140 gold. Yeah, I'll go for a level 3. That's pretty nice. Then I guess we do another event. So I'm still pretty low on cash. Thirst for Revenge. Alright, now I'll just take the across the board morale. I wonder if this is last week. This feels like a long preamble. Alright, more events. The 9th door. Demands blood, quench your thirst, and they'll send the avatar. Sometimes a random monster of a demon type, minus 138 life. Nah. I'm good. Okay, this is not the last week. So that means siege could be interesting. We have extra traps. So I don't mind doing this. Okay. Just the rats for 100 gold. Pile of bones and furnace for 200. Saw and mouth shutter for 260. It's for 8 weeks. The mouth shutter's been pretty good. The saw is not as exciting. I think I'll go for this middle option though. Alright. Got resting rooms. I guess this tells you what kind of resting room it is, but I can't quite figure out the symbols yet. I mean, the fire is the morale thing. The other one is maybe health. Hard to say. Okay, so the goal's the same on both. Master bonus is always a solid get. Don't really need more monsters. Our roster's pretty full, honestly. Like, we're probably going to put some people on break that don't even really need it that much. Yeah, this guy's at full morale. I don't know, one of you can take a break for him or something. Yeah, so I don't really need a monster, so we'll probably go for these frozen caves. Let's see. Obviously I need to bring this back in just so I have it. And this probably means we're not going for a morale given that there's a campfire, but that's not always true, so I still need to be sort of reasonable about it. Can do slow fire damage, you do some morale stuff, you do some morale stuff. Let's get you in the front as well. Actually, maybe something like that. Right, this is our lord guy here. Air. Oh yeah, you work well with Harpy actually. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I have a variety of morale options there, as well as some damage. Pretty heavy on the nature in this area. Maybe I swap somebody out for... I guess this guy doesn't have to do nature damage, so it's okay. Alright, with 6 people each, I better have some good resistances across the board. Okay, that's good. Physical is good. Nature's good. Air is solid. Alright. Fire. Not the best fire. Do we have an extra good fire? No, not really. Okay, that's fine then. Ice, yep. Physical armor. This is my best one. Who else is good physical? I need more people with good physical armor, honestly. Might have to move this guy. He is part of the morale squad, but maybe I could swap him out with an extra scientist or something. What was he covering in terms of just a... Yeah, so we're good on armor still. Yeah, sure. The nature's good. Air is fine. Alright. I'll try it like this. See how it goes. And yeah, go for the frozen cave veterans here. I guess they're both frozen caves, but the ones that give a master bonus. Alright, what do you got for me? Damage and morale from traps reduced, okay. And you do nature-y stuff. Heal life once. Dodge of the first trap, can't be poisoned. Okay, so morale's in reasonable options, guys. Yeah, we can focus this guy down, maybe with the doctors. Although, in terms of not dying, how are the doctors doing? AoE fire is not going to be great for them. Right, and there's the campfire. Yeah, I should probably just go for damage then. Okay, so you take less, and you dodge the first trap. Okay. So maybe I do like the rallying horn as the first trap. Or, well, that probably won't eat the dodge, huh? Your physical, pretty bad. But you take less. So it's really... You're going to dodge, you're going to take less. It's really all about you. I mean, I could do the saw. It's like fine. Could just do the horn and give my guys enrage. Might just be better, honestly. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. So I need somebody with good nature resist in the front. Okay, you have excellent nature resist. Anybody else? No other volunteers. Alright. Your ice... Or no, it's fire. That's AoE. Your fire is horrible. Who has good ice resist? This guy did, right? No, negative 25. I guess you do. Back transforms the skeleton when it dies. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so you're definitely a good choice for here. Let's see, and you can either do air to the front or ice to the back. Air to the front seems good. Okay, like you, that's fine. Yeah, you're my nature gal. Yeah, I mean, and then I can also do air attacks. That's pretty good. If I put this guy in the front, that's something. Fire, how's fire? Ooh, fire is excellent, actually. Alright, sure, let's do that. Sounds sweet. Then we'll do her, the spell, and here we go. So once again, ice in the back is probably this guy. Although we're also taking AoE fire, so... Oh, they both have just terrible fire resist. Well, ice to the back is pretty poor, though. Ice AoE is also not great. So maybe I do him. Then nature. It's one of these two, and you do something in the front. Your attacks deal extra poison. Interesting. She has more health, so we'll get her in the front, and then... Let's see, nature and physical, actually. Hold on, this guy might actually be our ticket here. Or him. 40, 15 poison. Yeah, I think he's actually better. Alright, and the last trap is not going to be very good no matter what. I'm just going to go for the dagger, I think. Sure. Alright.
Come get some.
I have a bunch of shell from the thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, air damage, ice damage, yeah, definitely this one. Oh, 3 tiredness is a nice one. Oh, I'm wrecking this dude. What do you do? Nature or just fire to the front? Yeah. Looks like we're gonna kill this guy real quick. So you can't kill him with the AoE? I can. Alright. Might as well then. Oh, it resurrects as not just a basic warrior, but like something different. That's insane. Measure fire resist. It's okay. What's everybody's nature? Eh. Apply slowed. Is that gonna matter? Maybe. I mean, this just does nothing whatsoever, so... Yeah, she has 70% fire resist, so I guess we're going for trample. Alright, another poison arrow. I think. 20 nature, poison 2. Yeah, that has to be better, even if the poison doesn't actually happen. Alright, another trample. And that health restores pretty good, but overall this is going quite well. Her only having to fight against 2 is pretty helpful. Alright, your physical armor is actually pretty good. Nature. I think I still go for the trident. Get those bleeds going. Alright. Looks like I might get 3 rounds out of this, which is pretty sweet. Helps to be a bit quicker, I guess. Alright. Later in turn. How's the whip? Whip's real bad, so I guess it's gonna be show no mercy. Glad we upgraded it. Nature's actually pretty high. Let's just hit the back here. Try to get him dead. Measure air resist. Horrible. That's great. Wow, that was insane. Alright, yeah. Aw, damn. So much fire damage. Pretty sure it's, yeah, I guess just the bleeding is fine. These harpies. Pretty insane, honestly. whiplash, intimidation, or resistances. Yeah, I'll take better intimidation. That sounds sweet. Hey, this guy came back from something or other. Looks like he's still at 0 morale, though. That's not good. I guess burnout's, oh no, he healed 3, okay. From 0. Alright. Burnout sucks, but we got plenty of people, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so, well, we still don't need a doctor, and we actually have a lot of money for once, so let's go train some troops. I guess I maybe wanted to mess with who's where prior to this, but it's okay. I'd really like to train this guy, actually. 300 gold, let's do it. And we'll probably call that done. Sanctuary, business trip, or trainer. Yeah, we have a lot of monsters, so I think business trip makes sense. This is the barrel again. Okay, this guy can keep going on missions, sure. Yeah, this isn't like incredible, but it's money. Let's do it. Another siege. Is our other stuff back yet? No. So probably don't want to siege quite yet. Let's go for the event. What is this? The walk-in fridge is full of bodies. The doctor could resurrect a fresh human and transform into an employee in exchange for a little blood. Sure, why not? Oh, hey, we're at the end. I was wondering, it felt like it was getting pretty long, so makes sense. That means our traps won't be here for the final encounter. That kind of sucks. Maybe I go to the merchant and look for some traps then. It's probably got to be better than the event, right? Poisonous plant. No, I don't think I want a poisonous plant. I mean, I guess it combos with the trained rats a little bit. Really want another good morale trap, ideally. Let's check. What's this? Minus 20 morale tiredness. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. And then one more refresh. Yes, the pile of bones is back. Alright, cool. So now we have... get this dagger out of here. I guess I can't do it while I'm in here. Yeah, let's get this dagger out of here, put it in the bone pile. It is a lot of morale stuff now, so we're a little low on in terms of damage traps, but I'm not too worried about the flying dagger, so... I think this will be good. And these, like, apply other effects as well. So that's fine. Alright, in terms of employees... Who we have a lot of options. Really more options than slots, which is interesting. So I do like the idea of having the option for morale kills. So I want to make sure there's a morale reducing squad in each area. Which probably means, yeah, this plus this plus this plus this. It's 4 already, so we can give them a damage option as their last thing. This guy's just great. He's my physical damage. Oh, this guy's insane as well. Who's kind of weak? The doctor's actually not that good. So I definitely want this guy somewhere. And I probably want this guy somewhere. Now, this... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 morale reducers in the first room and only 1 in the second. So I probably need to do something about that. Maybe I take you out for her. Yeah, she does an alright attack as well, so that's fine. And then dodge is really good. Okay, let's see. Well, I have a lot of really tanky units in the I actually have tank units in both areas. Good. Okay, fire, we're fine. Ice, we're fine. Physical, we're good. This guy has 65 physical. That's nonsense. Nature and area. Alright, we're covered for all the resistances. Okay, good, good. Wait, am I still... Okay, I'm still short physical back here, so... Who has good physical armor? I could bring the orc in, or I could swap somebody in from here. Like, War Demo here. That could work. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Yeah, his morale attack's not actually like that good of a morale attack, so that's probably fine. Could swap him with. Who does that big? Yeah, you do the big air attack. Yeah, let's do that. I think that makes sense. So that gives us good. That, what was she doing? Anything special? She's my nature girl. We have another nature guy here though, and then there we're fine. So that covers here, and then we lost fire and nature. Okay, well she replaced the nature, and then fire we have as well. Okay. So I think this is gonna beat the squads, and I think we'll be fine. Let's try though. Alright. Well, it does look like morale might be the name of the game. Place penalty with a bonus, prevents monsters coming back. Air damage, ricochet, damage dealt increased by 1% per life percentage lost by the samurai. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, he's the actual champion as well, alright. Speed, ice. Okay, so we want to go for morale 1000% here. So, let's focus on that, and yeah. Replace penalties. So I probably want to start with the mouth shutter because the silence is really, really good. What does this do? Rooms 2 penalties, right? From the most stacked one. Okay. I mean, tiredness is good as well, as is the pile of bones, honestly. But this is for later, so it's one of these first. I have to decide if the mouth shutter or the fan is better. I think the mouth shutter's quite good. Alright. Step 2 then. Let's see. Air, air, fire. These are all hitting the front. Holy crap, okay. Somebody have good air and fire resist. Oh, you actually have incredible of both of those. And you get a bonus in the front. Incredible job, sir. You do... Oh, you don't do any morale shenanigans. That's a minor problem, but given how tanky it's going to be, I think it's worth it. So then... who does my best morale? You do a lot. And then... You do okay, and then you can do an AoE. The AoE's better than this, yeah, so it's these two. Alright, we'll go you second, you third, I guess. Alright, alright, alright. They should hopefully be affected by demoralize at that point, so we'll go for this. And then let's look for another person who has good air and fire resist, ideally. Okay, this guy, not bad. Oh, this guy is better. Well, he has a lot more health, but a lot less air resist. But I don't know. The air's like a really big chunk of it. But given that we have the troll beer, I think this is still good. So we'll use you at the front. Plus, this guy doesn't do morale stuff, which I want. You're going to go in the middle just because you do cool stuff there. And then you're going to go in the back. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Here we go.
Fresh meat!
So we can beat this samurai here. That's really good. We got some demoralizes applied. Alright, either frostbite or a random penalty. Wait. Oh, right, these attacks bounce, of course. Yeah, well, let's apply a random penalty to everyone. I know I got ice reduced, demoralize, and burning body. Weird. Okay. Alright, doing a good job tanking so far. Deathwork. Pretty fantastic. Sheesh. Ow. That was unpleasant. Alright, let's definitely intimidate. Probably only getting one round here, unfortunately, but this is pretty good. Maybe I survived this. Hard to say. Oh, nice. Okay, great. Do love getting a second attack. Oh god, I just got rid of everything? Okay. Well, that's gonna be tough. Okay, you're doing well. There's 40 morale now. Alright, do this. Oof. Still alive, alright. Definitely trample here. And then, let's see. I could do this, which deals 40, but the AoE has to be better. Trample as well. So close now. Don't die. Oh man.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Alright, alright. Should be doable from here. Okay, that guy hurts. Sheesh. This should start a cascade, though, of running away, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Trembling.
Whew. Pretty close there.
The heroes are terrified. Good work, Mog. With your creatures, undead and demons, you're ready to greet any invader. Be ready. A scared human is a dangerous human.
Good advice, good advice.
Here is done.
Alright, very sweet. Let's see what we unlocked here. Got some levels, hopefully.
I love the smell of sweat and blood.
Alright. Smell of sweat is a bit of a weird fetish, but you know, whatever works for you, my dude. Alright, the Kami Goblin. Nice, nice. We start with the Cheerleader's Pom-Pom. You can only place one group of monsters, but their maximum life is increased and their power is increased. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, well, so yeah, we'll be trying that next time. For now, we've managed to get through an area in one go this time. Pretty good. So, had a lot of fun with that one. Learned that harpies are pretty sweet. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when we take on this new area.